Hey everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to the On Deck podcast presented by LineStar, your top MLB prop bets for today, plus home run calls of the day. Alongside my co-host Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon Sommerville. We've got some great prop bets for you to end the week on this Flex Friday. Tyler, it is National Beach Day. It is National College Colors Day, as you can see. We're ready for that Georgia game tomorrow, going up against Clemson. Big game for the Bulldogs. It's also National Frankenstein Day, National Cabernet Sauvignon Day, and National Slinky Day. So this is an action-packed day. We've got an action-packed weekend coming up. Hopefully everyone has a really nice long weekend, has Labor Day off. So we got to head into the weekend with some money in our pocket. And good thing we already cashed yesterday on what was a very small slate, just 4 games to choose from. We were able to go 3-0 on our prop bets. So we get to start off the show with a nice money gun celebration. Love when we get to do that. Oh, there we go. Whoa. The money gun is popping on this Friday, and so are our prop bets. Of course, we're using that LineStar app's Props AI tool to help us find the best value in the prop market. Before we get into it today, a couple things to take care of. We've got to give out $50 to a randomly selected commenter from yesterday's show. So the winner for today is Sterling Baker 2992. Congratulations, you win $50. Thank you for commenting. Sterling Baker commented, "Yeah, let's get this." Nice comment there. It earned you $50. If you'd like to be a winner as well, all you need to do is like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment below, and you're in it to win it. On this Flex Friday, we got some great picks for you guys. We also have to give a shout out to our colleague, Eli. Another takedown for the Takedown King this summer. He's been on fire in MLB DFS, otherwise known as Soccer Geek 23 on DraftKings, but 10K takedown last night for DraftKings. What's funny, Tyler, is earlier this week we were just talking and he was like, well, I haven't been winning lately. I think it's time, I start looking into some other things like college football, DFS, and sure enough, last night when I got the message that he had a takedown, it was just like fate intervened and said, you know what? Here you go. 10K in your pocket. Of course, he's using the LineStar app, the new V3 optimizer. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do so, linestarapp.com. But congrats to Eli, congrats to us on our picks, and congrats to our winner, our commenter, Sterling Baker there. So we've got some business to attend to today. Let's win some money on this Flex Friday. Our picks are available: Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, CHALKBOARD, ParlayPlay. If you don't have those apps, use the promo code LineStar. When you download them, you'll get a deposit match. Plus, you'll get 1 free month of LineStar. Let's get into it for today. Got a nice Mondo slate on this Friday. Tyler, where are you headed for your prop bet?
I am picking on my San Diego Padres, and I'm going with Junior Caminero over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He is a big-time prospect. Our LineStar projections 2.7. Consensus is 2.1. This man is hitting 350 versus left-handed pitching, and Martin Perez is allowing 193 ISO, a 365 WOBA to right-handed bats, while giving up a 301 batting average when he's away. I like the spot for the Tampa Bay Rays bats today. Unfortunately, they might get the W.
Oh, going against your Padres, Tyler?
It hurts.
Man. Tyler means business when he goes against his Padres, so you better lock that one in if you haven't already. All right, for my main pick, Tyler, I was kind of debating between a couple to be my main prop bet on this Flex Friday, and the thing that really convinced me has to do with Taylor Swift. I'll get there, but let's start off with the prop that we're looking at. Seiya Suzuki over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI.
Do not say that it's already Taylor Swift season. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to have to hear it enough over the next 9 months.
We'll get there. I'm going to get to the explanation, but first we'll talk stats, all right? It's okay. Hey, we got to talk T-Swift. This comes with the business of being on YouTube these days. All right, 464 average over the last 7 days for Seiya Suzuki. Top 10% hitters versus right-handed pitcher. And he's got a 234 ISO. So he's got a lot of power against righties. He's top 15% barreled balls over the last 14 days. So hitting the ball really well. This is a righty bat with better splits versus right-handed pitching. Today he's going up against one of my favorite teams to pick on in the props department, especially their pitching staff, Washington righty Jake Irvin, who's actually a good pitcher, but he has given up an over 300 average in the month of August. That bullpen behind him, 22nd versus right-handed bats. And hey, don't look now, but the Cubs are kind of on a roll. They've won 9 of their last 12 games, and they have the second highest team ISO in the month of August. This game is also at Nationals Park, and that bodes well for us because Suzuki does better on the road, all of his road splits. In fact, he's got over a 300 average on the road. And lastly, I'll, of course, get to my Taylor Swift note here for this particular prop. So the Cubs have been on quite the winning streak here, and their manager actually credits a recent candle that he got in the mail. It was a gift. The candle is called "This Candle Smells Like Taylor Swift." Manager Craig Counsell received that a few weeks ago. They've been burning it every day in his office, and since then, they've been on quite the tear. The $21 candle created by a Chicago business called Candle Babes burns for 50 hours, comes in a variety of fragrances, in case you were wondering, Tyler, including Beverly Hills and Cactus Blossom. So that is my note for today. That is actually what sold me on Seiya Suzuki today. What do you think?
I think that I really would have liked to go another week with not having to talk Taylor Swift.
I'll put you on the order for 2 candles of the Taylor Swift and Cactus Blossom. You seem like a Cactus Blossom kind of guy. Also, as far as the prop goes, though, Seiya Suzuki, I like his spot here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And because if you're doing a Flex Friday ticket where you want to lean into those stacks, you might also want to roll with Ian Happ, Cody Bellinger in that one. Cody Bellinger's been a little bit cold, so maybe Happ's the way to go there. But I like to stack when I can on my Flex Friday tickets. So those are your main prop bets of the day. Junior Caminero over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Combining that with Seiya Suzuki over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So if Tyler and I go for 2 for 2, one randomly selected commenter will win $50. Hopefully we can have a nice money gun celebration on the return from Labor Day weekend. But now it is bonus time. I know you guys are trying to fill out those entries, so let's give them some more options to choose from. Tyler, what you got?
Speaking of stacking, that's just what I'm doing. Picking on my Padres once again with Yandy Diaz over 1.5 bases. LineStar projections 3.4, consensus 1.9. He's hitting 357 versus left-handed pitchers over the last 150 days. I just want to lean into that. We know Perez is worse away, and let's go Yandy Diaz.
All right. Going with the Rays. All right, I see you there. I'm going to the Oakland A's. They've been cashing for me this week. Lawrence Butler delivered on a home run call for me 2 days ago. I'm going back to him for today's pick. Lawrence Butler over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. LineStar's projection 2.3. He's been over this 9 of the last 10. And we're talking about a guy with a 400 average over the last 7 days, 1543 OPS in that span, and 823 OPS against righties. Keep in mind for that OPS stat, MLB average around 720. Going up against Texas Rangers righty John Gray, who's given up about league average numbers to lefty bats, but he's also giving up a 429 opponent average in the month of August. So it's gotten touched up a little bit over the last month. And then behind him, a Texas bullpen that ranks 21st in opponent average in the month of August, so hasn't been stellar. Also, you've got Butler, another guy who has better splits on the road. This game is in Texas, in Arlington, so I like Lawrence Butler. The Oakland A's have been kind of cashing for me lately. We have actually a couple of Oakland A's fans in the comments, so I think they'll appreciate this pick for Lawrence Butler. I got a couple more for you guys, though. Don't you worry. Michael Massey, the Kansas City Royals, another team that's been hot lately. Over just 0.5 hits, runs, RBI. You can also go 0.5 bases if you want to get a little bit more of a payout on that if you're playing on Underdog Fantasy, but LineStar's projection is all the way at 2 for this particular prop, and Massey's been over 8 of the last 10. 319 average and 851 OPS in the month of August, and we're just asking for just over 0.5 hits. This is a lefty bat with a 781 OPS versus lefties, so above league average. He's going up against Houston lefty Framber Valdez. He's a good pitcher, but he does give up around league average numbers to lefty bats. Kansas City, highest team average, second highest runs and RBI in the month of August. So I just like the fact that even if he gets on base, there's multiple ways we can go about getting this and cashing this prop for Michael Massey. So I like the over on just 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs for him. Then next up, we got the man that they call Big Christmas, Jhonkensy, Noel over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. LineStar's projection here is 3. While he's only been over this 5 of the last 10, 353 average, 1215 OPS over the last week. Righty with better numbers versus lefties, 286 average, 1188 OPS. In fact, that qualifies as a top 5% hitter against lefties. And today he'll be facing Pittsburgh Pirates lefty Bailey Falter, who does worse versus right-handed bats. Also, the Pittsburgh bullpen, they do pretty bad against righty bats as well, 29th against them. And Noel is also a guy who plays better at home. Progressive Field is where this game is, 86 degrees. And we've got a 6-mile-an-hour wind out to left center. Could be a nice day for a big Christmas bomb, too. Just saying. No, Jhonkensy Noel, though, we just need him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. While the Guardians haven't been great lately, I still like the bat of Jhonkensy Noel. He's been a fun player to watch. So we'll go there. And lastly, is it really a show unless we have an Aaron Judge prop? I got my gavel out for today. Aaron Judge, of course. We got to go Judge over 1.5 bases. LineStar's projection, get ready for this, 3.7 bases for the Judge. He's been over 60% of the time this season, 7 of the last 10 home games. And this game is at Yankee Stadium, so that's good news for the Judge. 415 average, 1482 OPS in the month of August. MLB average again, 720 for that stat. He has the highest among all hitters in Major League Baseball over the last month or so in terms of that average in OPS. And going up against St. Louis Cardinals righty Eric Fetty, who's a good pitcher, okay? He ranks 56 versus righty bats specifically, but the bullpen has struggled, 25th against righty bats. And you're talking about a hitter who continues to lead Major League Baseball in barrels per plate appearance percentage, hard hit percentage, and average exit velocity. My money's on the Judge to go yard today, but we'll settle for 1.5 bases. What do you think, Tyler? The Judge have it in him today for a bomb? He's one of the top hitters on LineStar's Dinger Report.
There's a couple broken records spots where we've just been a broken record. Judge, Vlad Guerrero. I mean, how can you bet against them right now?
Right. I mean, my formula basically all season, if you haven't caught on yet, it's basically hot hitters that have great lefty-righty matchups in a good ballpark. I mean, that's the key here. And Judge loves playing in front of his hometown crowd at Yankee Stadium, so hopefully he'll deliver for them. Really, the only thing with the bases prop you have to be concerned about is walking, but I feel like that's a little bit of an unpredictable component to things. It kind of depends on the situation, right? So there are teams that do just decide, you know what, we'll just let him have a base here. But I mean, lately teams have been going after him, and especially with Jazz Chisholm back in the mix and in the lineup, you're looking at Jazz Chisholm. Giancarlo's been hitting too. Juan Soto. It's been a little colder lately, but I mean, those are guys. I mean, you walk to get to those guys. I don't know. It's just it's a problem for opposing pitchers to have to decide whether they're going to throw it to Aaron Judge. What is your assessment of throwing to Aaron Judge or not, or giving him a base?
I mean, I would say it all depends on the situation of the game. I mean, he's still not, Barry Bonds level where you just give him the base, but he's getting close.
He's getting those numbers where you're like, wow. I mean, his season has just been so incredible. It's been fun to watch. Do you have him for MVP? Is he MVP level this season?
Judge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
For sure, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Just checking. All right.
I mean, you would give it to him or Bobby Witt, and Bobby Witt I just don't think you can give it to Witt over Judge.
Right. Yeah. I think with the home run numbers where they are for Judge, like I said, leading in all of those advanced metrics, he's just been on another planet. So I love Aaron Judge this season. Hopefully he can cash for us today. I will reveal my Flex Friday ticket at the end of the show for those that are thinking about being crazy and tailing me. Although I highly, if you're going to tail, I would recommend the 2 main picks as opposed to the Flex Friday ticket. But we'd like to have fun on Flex Friday and just do a full cent entry. So I've been revealing that to you guys. Also, I'll show you the MLB Dinger Report as well. But for right now, it is time for home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a bomb on this Friday?
You brought him up a little bit ago, and we got to talk about Jhonkensy Noel plus 330. Good old big Christmas for a home run. LineStar has him at a 23.9% chance for a home run. He is hitting 368 with a home run on 19% of his plate attempts over the last 20 games versus left-handed pitching. We also got warm weather, the wind blowing out. Let's get good old August Christmas.
Nice. Christmas in August. I like it. For my home run, I'm going to Aaron Judge. All rise for Aaron Judge today. I think he hits number 52 today at Yankee Stadium. This is the man with the third highest ISO versus their opposing pitcher for today at 382 versus righties. That's third highest again on the slate for the main slate, behind only Shohei Ohtani and your man, Jhonkensy Noel. Today he's facing St. Louis righty Eric Fedde, who's a good pitcher, 56 versus righty bats, but when you look at the bullpen behind him, 25th versus righties, we're also talking about Aaron Judge, the guy who leads in barrels per plate appearance percentage, hard hit percentage, and average exit velocity. All rise for the Judge. I think he hits number 52 today. What do you think, Tyler? 52? Let's go. All rise.
Is he going to break the record?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, I guess it also depends on what record do you say.
Yeah, that is his own record, or we gotta, I guess, be specific about that. But yeah, he's on pace, right? Mm-hmm. Looking good for the Judge. That's for sure. Let's check out MLB Dinger Report on the LineStar app. Your top 5 hitters for today. A lot of you guys have been asking for this. Here it is. Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Jhonkensy Noel, and Royce Lewis. Tyler, both of our guys are there in the top 5, but those are the Dinger odds. LineStar's highest projected players in terms of their home run potential for today. So hopefully we see some guys go yard today. Hopefully everyone can cash in on their Flex Friday tickets. And as promised, my Flex Friday entry, I'm actually just going with all the picks that I already gave out. Jhonkensy Noel, Seiya Suzuki, Lawrence Butler, Aaron Judge, Michael Massey. While I don't recommend you tail me on this one, just wish me luck in this one. I didn't actually lean into any of the stacks like I recommended, so I should really just take my own advice in this one. I might fill out a couple other entries. If I do, I will drop those picks in the comments. And if you guys have any locks for today, we're all trying to help each other beat the books, so you got to drop your locks in the comments. And good luck on this Friday to those that are college football fans. Let's go get it this weekend. I'll also have some college picks for you guys coming up in a little bit on the YouTube channel, so stay tuned for that. Good luck. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.
Good luck, guys.